So when I went to Atomy's global website, one of the things that I learned in there was about Atomy's sustainability management practice. This is Atomy's corporate and global responsibility to impact for the impact upon our environment. So you can go to global.atomy.com and you can find a lot of information there about Atomy. Atomy has a number of websites other than the one where our shopping mall is and our My Office. Atomy has the global atomy.com website where global members can register if they're not currently, if Atomy's not currently working in their country, but they can join there. You can go to the global website and find out what's happening around the world globally with Atomy, what products they're working on, what projects they're working on, what initiatives they're taking, and find out more about Atomy's sustainability management program. When you go to the globalatomy.com website, you will see that they have many categories in there with many topics available. When you click on About Atomy, you see the summary, the management philosophy. You find out about more information about the founder of the company, Hong-Gil Park, and then you learn about Atomy Park. If you haven't seen Atomy Park before, you should go there and take a look at the pictures that are there at Atomy Park. And you learn about the history, the visual identity of the company, and then the global business. Then you can learn about our product philosophy, the things that we're doing with our products and the technologies that we're using behind the products. You can also learn about our GSGS strategy there. That's our global sourcing, global sales strategy, where we don't, all of our products don't just come from Korea. When we open up in a new country, we look for products in that country that we can then bring to the global market, as long as they are of absolute high quality at the absolute lowest prices. And then there's the sustainability management. We're going to dig deeper into that here in this presentation. So I'm going to move on to talk about the business. You can go to the business category and find out about Atomy's success system. And then that would be our marketing plan and the business opportunity that's there that's freely available to all members. You can also learn about the success story of Atomy and find out information from the member guide. And then you can look at the seminar schedule that's out there. And then there's the global Atomy category where you find some notices or frequently asked questions, and then the newsroom. Then you can learn about Atomy's people. This is an opportunity for people to share their talents and to show different ways that people are using Atomy and sharing it with others. So it's more of a consumer content, if you will. So now we're going to dig into the sustainability management category. Atomy has a social contribution responsibility. Atomy is practicing a culture of sharing, where the company, its employees, and its members work together based on the philosophy that the root of the company is society. Remember, it's all about building relationships, and that the way to truly communicate between the company and society is through sharing. Based on the philosophy that the root of the company is society, and that the way a company and society communicate is through sharing, we introduce Atomy's culture of sharing that the company, its employees, and its members practice together. Atomy is giving back to society by practicing sharing through various activities in return for the trust and love it has received over the years. We will continue to pursue happiness of our customers and our neighbors through continuous social contribution activities. Many activities that Atomy has and supports throughout each country that it operates in. It also has a win-win cooperation. This is combining forces is a word unique to Atomy to enhance mutual unity and has a different meaning from cooperation, where individuality is emphasized. This is Atomy's message that considers the value of the community through win-win cooperation. Atomy works with business partners and manufacturers to form a win-win solution. So the companies that Atomy works with, Atomy works closely with them in order to help them be successful as well. The products that they manufacture, the products that they bring to the table, and that they form a win-win solution for everybody's benefit. And then Atomy's focused on consumer-centered management, and there's a certification program for that. This is a system that reviews and certifies whether all activities carried out by a company are organized from the consumer's point of view to be consumer-centered, and whether related business activities are continuously improved upon. So Atomy's core focus is about the consumer, the customer, viewing all of the things that we do here at Atomy from the consumer's point of view. Atomy has a vision house for the consumer-centered management. And at the top, the target goal is the customer's success. It's all about making sure that our customers, the people who are buying and using our products, are happy, satisfied, and getting their needs met with what they are purchasing through Atomy. And that their business, if they choose to do the business, is successful. Atomy wants each of us to be successful. We have a mission. This is our responsibility duty. It's serving customers, not the success of the company. You know, most companies, they're focused on their bottom line, but Atomy is focused on your bottom line. They're focused on your success. They're not focused on their bottom line, wanting us to get quotas, having us to meet, financial marks every quarter. They don't focus on that. They focus on customer success and consumer success as well. And then we have a catchphrase: absolute quality, absolute price, absolute service. It's all about serving with humility. It's all about making sure that we are doing everything possible so that our consumers are successful, our consumers are happy, our consumers are satisfied with the products that they are using in their daily life. So not only is Atomy focused on that, but each of us should be focused on the same thing with each of our teams. Because as a member of Atomy, as someone who wants to do the business of Atomy, we are the CEO of our network, the CEO of our group, our team together. And so it should be, important for each of us to also follow this principle of absolute quality, absolute price, absolute service to our teams. And Atomy has a design lab. Now, the design lab is really an important lab because they're constantly thinking about the products we're using, thinking about the packaging, thinking about the design of the bottles or the boxes, and constantly working on ways to improve that. There's a complete different if you notice here, there's an Atomy Design Lab website. You click on that. I'm not going to click on it, but if you go there and you click on it, it'll take you to the Design Lab, and you can learn more about the Design Lab, the people that are working behind the scenes to make sure that the product containers that we have are of the highest quality and eco-friendly. We have a design philosophy, and that is that Atomy's Design Lab aims to be an organization that is constantly provides design inspiration based on the Atomy brand identity. So it has to be eco and social design. So it has to be environmentally friendly, and it has to have a social design as well. So it has to, our products have to contribute to society. They have to be something that is going to benefit the consumer, something that is going to be pleasing to the eyes, something that's going to be, eco-friendly or environmentally friendly. That's a huge important thing nowadays. And then we have the exclusive design. This is a design for all. So our design is catered towards men and women, children and old people too. So we have a wide range of products. It's not just for one category of the population. And then our design needs to be sustainable. We have a timeless design. When you look at the Atomy products sitting on the shelf, they look classy. They've designed, they're not overly colorful and flashy like some products. They have a very elegant design to them. Our research and development team continues to work through the new product design development. They continue to do field research to get feedback from customers and members, and they continue to work on the environmental analysis to make sure that the packaging conforms to an eco-friendly design, or, so they're constantly working on our packaging and the products that we have. And then based on all of that, we have received many awards. Now, the screenshot I'm showing you only shows 3 of them, but there's a lot of them out at that website. The awards that were won and awarded to Atomy over the years, the different awards for skincare and the technologies that were used behind the products that we have. And then we have intellectual property rights. So we've got many, many patents. This one here shows one case patent right here. And then there's the 3 case trademark registrations, and then 21 case design registrations. So we have a lot of registrations, a lot of intellectual property rights, and you can go to the website and find all that information. And then the category that I really want to share with you tonight is our eco-friendly product policy. Atomy strives to reduce the impact on the environment in all of its business activities and appropriately manages environmental and social issues of its products in accordance with the principles of customer and stakeholders. So I took that screenshot from Atomy, and so that's why it's worded a little funny and that you can hardly read the words there. But Atomy's focus, Atomy realizes that even though we have all of these products at our disposal and we have all of these products that are available to us, Atomy knows that it has a responsibility for us to be eco-friendly. And one of the initiatives, as you can see, there is the Atomy Blue Marine website. They have another website where it talks about the Blue Marine. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. But before we do, I want to share with you something that I don't know whether many of us know about. But Atomy has an Aja Smart Farm. And this is changing the way we farm. This is traditional horizontal farming, where plants and vegetables are planted in rows, and it requires a lot of land, requires machinery, requires a lot of labor, requires pesticides and fertilizers. And if it's not raining on a regular basis, it requires a lot of water. This is traditional farming. This is what the way farming has been for millennia, right? Well, this is vertical farming right here, where farming is done in layers. It's done vertically in layers, one upon the other. Now, this is not an Atomy facility. Thankfully, we all have access to Google, and I got this picture. I just wanted to show you what vertical farming looks like. I'd like to welcome you to Atomy's Aja Smart Farm. The Atomy Aja Smart Farm is a state-of-the-art indoor vertical farm that can produce fresh vegetables year-round without the worries of pesticides, fine dust, harmful substances, GMOs, etc. By controlling the light, the water, the temperature, the humidity, the carbon dioxide, and the fertilizers in an enclosed growing environment. So this right here is Atomy thinking outside of the box. Atomy knowing that as our population continues to grow, you know, we're somewhere over 9 billion people on this planet. And one of the things they stopped making a long time ago is land. And so as we continue to, our population continues to grow, it puts more resource constraints upon the world and upon the land that we have available. And so we have to think smarter in ways to feed the population. You know, I thought about all of the plant or the products that we have that Atomy uses fresh herbs and vegetables in. And I was thinking, you know, as we continue to expand globally as a company, how does Atomy get all of the produce it needs in order to, or how does Colmar B&H get all of the produce it needs in order to extract the nutrients out of the plants and the herbs and the fruits that it needs to make the products that we have? And so Atomy took it upon itself to think outside of the box and grow plants vertically instead of horizontally. Farm vegetables grown in an indoor, clean, modern farm that completely block external pollutants 100%. Grown by a farm master specializing in modern farming. So the people that work at, these pictures here are from Atomy's Aja Mall. So this is an actual Atomy pictures right here. And these, the people that work there are trained. They're specially trained to work in this type of an environment because it's different than working in a traditional horizontal farm. Atomy's Aja Farm retains the original taste and nutritional value of the products. So you don't lose any of the original taste and the nutritional value of the products that are grown in a vertical farm like this. And then optimal growing techniques tailored to each vegetable. You know, every vegetable, every plant has a different temperature threshold or humidity or nutritional value that it needs, you know, in the soil that it's in. And so the amount of water it needs, all of those variables, all of those factors need to be taken into consideration. And so within a vertical controlled facility, all of those can be tailored towards the type of plants that are being grown. And it's an innovative future of agriculture. You know, I thought about this a lot. We hear all the time about, you know, the fact that humanity, in order to save humanity, we need to go to Mars. We need to travel to another place. Well, we're not just going to be able to go there and start tilling up the ground and plant vegetables, right? But we're going to need food when we get there. And so vertical indoor growing facilities are the way of the future for that type of an expansion. And then the vegetables are grown in a culture medium or media. It's instead of soil. So this is an organic mixture that's specifically designed for the plants, and then the plants are nurtured in that, and we don't have a lot of soil in there. You know, it's a different type of a culture. And then these are actual pictures from the Atomy Aja's farm. The food at Atomy's Aja's Smart Farm is grown using an innovative hydroponics method that provides a stable supply of top quality vegetables and herbs year-round. Atomy's Aja Smart Farm can supply safe and fresh vegetables year-round that are not affected by environmental factors such as the air or soil pollution or insects. The other thing too, you know, our weather changes every year. We have 4 seasons. And so in the wintertime, you can't grow a garden outside. And so, but you can within a vertical indoor growing facility such as this. So you can have lettuce and tomatoes and whatever vegetables all year round in that environment. Well, this also has some provided value. 1, eco-friendly lighting, LED lighting. Hold on, I gotta mute someone. Thank you. It's non-GMO. GMO stands for genetically modified organisms. And what that means is that scientists have changed the DNA of the plants in order to affect a different result. Some of those results are to prevent bugs and pests from attacking the plants. Those would be genetically modified plants. But in the process of genetically modifying plants, we lose some of the nutritional value. And so when you're shopping for your plants to eat, your vegetables, make sure you look for non-GMO plants and vegetables. And then in Atomy's Aja Smart Farm, the environment is sealed indoors and controlled by intelligent control technology to block out pests and pollution, and also to control the amount of water that's used, the temperature, the humidity, and the lighting. And then the Atomy Aja farm provides production efficiency 40 times higher than that of an open field traditional farm, and provides excellent texture and taste. The harvest is amazing, like 40% more production. It's a greenhouse grown. They're basically in a greenhouse and they're pesticide free. You don't have to worry about the chemicals that are on your plants, on your fruits and vegetables. And there's more than 90% water cycle use. So they're using the water. They water from the top layer of the vertical stack down, and when the plants drink up what they need, the water then filters down to the next tray, the next layer, and then continues down there, and they continue to recycle that and reuse that water. So it's very efficient when it comes to water use. And then, as you can see from this picture, this is actually from the Aja Mall's picture, the premium quality regardless of the season. So you can have vegetables and everything year round. Now, the second thing that I'd like to share with you is the Blue Marine Initiative. This is part of the sustainability management of Atomy. It's a better vision, or a vision of a better planet tomorrow by making small changes today. The Atomy Blue Marine has its own website, and you can go there and you can learn about the Blue Marine project that was established last year. This is Atomy's vision for a cleaner ocean. You can learn about the history, the campaign, the characters that they have. They've got some animated characters that are They're mascots for the Atomy Blue Marine. And then you can check out the news where the Atomy Blue Marine has been focused in the news. We're going to watch just a short 2-minute video about the Atomy Blue Marine.
I want ocean to survive. Looking at the sea and the creatures in them, I feel mysterious. When I was young, my father said, I want to keep this wonderful nature. A spotless, clean, colorful reef. An amazing ecosystem with unusual and diverse creatures. Even its existence makes everyone a deeply healing space. Human selfishness and their self-centered behavior destroy ocean quickly. It is hard to explain how it's deeply impressive not before seeing by yourself. I wish I could see the ocean forever. That is essential and inevitable in our lives. Blue Marine, the campaign to keep a continuous circulation. The Blue Marine project is sponsored by Atomy, a leading global eco-friendly company. Zero plastic. Spreading the global eco-friendly culture. Restoring the marine environment. It is not complicated to make a beautiful ocean. We all want clean blue ocean to survive.
Atomy starts sustainability management program, the full-scale implementation of the eco-friendly Blue Marine project. Atomy's eco-friendly project, which is anchored towards cleaning up the Blue Sea. Blue Marine project is a series of activities that range from developing eco-friendly products to collecting eco-friendly ideas through global contests. Atomy wants to hear from you on how it can change, how it can improve. And Atomy plans to reduce plastics in the product packages by more than 50% within the next 2 years. The use of eco-friendly bioplastics and development of alternatives will also be carried out without emphasis. Atomy's eco-friendly policy is heading towards zero plastic. It is more proactive than recycling and upcycling because it is about not using plastic from the beginning of the production cycle. Here is one product that Atomy is going to be changing in the future. Paper tubes to be applied first to the hand therapy essence. For those of you who use the hand therapy essence, you know that our hand therapy lotions, the hand therapy essence, it comes in 4 tubes and they're plastic. Well, Atomy is going to be changing that to a paper container. That paper container is biodegradable. Therefore, it's recyclable in that sense. Atomy is also going to be transitioning to glass where it can. Recycled glass uses 40% less energy than manufacturing new glass, and up to 80% of all recycled glass can be reclaimed. According to the Last Beach Cleanup and Beyond Plastics organization, their 2021 report found the recycling rate for post-consumer, that is, after we've consumed something and we have the empty container left over, post-consumer plastics in the United States alone was just 5 to 6%. That means out of all of the plastics that are consumed and generated, only 5 to 6% of them are truly ever recycled. Even though it seems like we have recycling all over the place, only 5 to 6% are truly recycled in America. And then Atomy is going to be, where it can, switching to light, non-plastic, minimal, eco-friendly, and cost-effective packaging. So it's going to be changing the packaging that we're using in order for it to be recyclable or biodegradable without harmful effects upon the environment. And we've seen this to be true. Atomy's committed to their word. In the last year, remember, our toothbrushes used to be individually packaged. They used to have a cardboard back and a plastic outer case holding them onto that cardboard. Well, Atomy has changed that in the last year. So Atomy is sticking to their word of providing recyclable materials. Now our toothbrushes come individually packaged in a cardboard box. Cardboard is renewable and it is biodegradable, and therefore, and it's recyclable, and therefore it has a less of a harmful footprint upon the earth. The other thing that I learned from the Atomy website regarding the sustainability management is that Atomy is looking at ways to change from a plastic toothbrush, that plastic toothbrush, to a toothbrush made out of bamboo. Bamboo is highly sustainable. It grows fast, it's strong, and it can be fashioned and made into any type of a product. So bamboo toothbrushes in our future are coming. So that's a great thing. It's kind of exciting to see that. Atomy's also looking at changing the packaging that we have. It realizes that the bottles, the containers, you think about the, let's say the Absolute set or the Fame set that we have. Every one of those bottles is a plastic container that is then put inside a cardboard box and then put inside another cardboard box and then shipped to us. So Atomy is redesigning, their design lab is redesigning the packaging so that the container of the tube is made of a bioplastic, and then the box that it ships in is actually the box that the product is in. So we're going to be eliminating a plastic and eliminating an entire box in that whole process. Now, bioplastics are plastic materials produced from renewable biomass sources such as vegetable fats and oils, cornstarch, straw, wood chips, sawdust, recycled food, etc. And so Atomy's thinking outside of the box. And I'm just so proud of the fact that we're not just in the business of selling products. But Atomy also has a marine plastic extinction campaign. Over the last 2 years, there have been many Atomy members throughout the world who have participated in cleanup days, cleaning up the beaches, cleaning up their communities, cleaning up, you know, the water, the oceans, the lakes. And so I'm very proud to say that I'm Atomian. I'm very proud to know that I work and I joined a company that is committed to the environment, committed to its footprint upon the world. Over the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to be opening up in 20 more countries. That's a huge global footprint for us. And so it's very impressive for me that the company is thinking forward on its footprint for its products and continuing to think of ways in order to reduce the footprint. The key to our eco-friendly policy is to make long-lasting products to begin with, and then recycle those products to conserve resources. Atomy provides products of consideration of cost savings, enhancing productivity, and environmental friendliness. As a member of Atomy, You belong to an organization that is concerned about our environment and the impact our products have upon the entire earth. From the foods we grow to the world we leave behind for our children, you and I have an impact. Let's make it a lasting one.